What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and yeah, welcome to a very long awaited video. I have been kind of putting off this kind of video for a really long time. About this time last year, I shot a very similar video to what I'm shooting now, kind of just talking about future plans for the channel, kind of why I haven't been uploading, which I'll get into that, and then also just kind of like what I want to see from the channel in the future, and what I hope I can start working on. So again, I'll get to all that at the very end of the video. Today's video, I'm just kind of shooting something short and sweet. Just want to put a little bit of content out on kind of what's been going on top of kind of explain everything, like I said at the end of the video, about where I've been, why I haven't been posting, and just kind of talking about what I hope to do with the channel in the future. So in today's video, as you can see behind me, I have an engine stand and an engine hoist. Huge shout out to Fackler for giving me the engine stand. That was super nice of him. I had posted on Facebook looking for one, and he just offered his up for free, so I really do appreciate that. And then courtesy of Michael Bird for the engine hoist. So with these things behind me, what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be putting this thing up on the engine stand. So for those of you that know what this is, sweet, cool, awesome. If you don't, unfortunately you're gonna have to wait until a different video kind of explaining what this thing is, what my plans are with it, and kind of like just, I guess, my yeah, just kind of like an update on what I'm going to be doing with that. So I might end up just shooting that video kind of after this one, just so that I can get some content out, since I'm kind of down on content and I'm feeling at least a little motivated to kind of shoot some videos and edit some stuff. So this, honestly, I might shoot 2 videos in one night. So you'll see this video first, and then in the next video you'll probably see explaining what this is. So anyway, without further ado, we're supposed to be going over to my buddy Zane's house. He's currently busy doing some stuff, so I'm kind of waiting for him to shoot me a call or a text or something. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be going to, either we are or I'm gonna be going to Harbor Freight. I gotta get the hardware so that I can bolt the mount up to the bell housing. And then I just realized that the engine hoist doesn't have like a stabilizer bar or a chain that I can use to hook up from either side of the motor, because I don't just want to hook on one side of the motor. That's stupid. So I'm probably gonna have to go back over to Bird's house and get whatever it is that he has, so that I can bolt it up, raise it, and then put it on the engine stand, so that I can hopefully start getting into this motor. So again, like I said, I'll explain all that in another video. So all right, let's get into the video.
Yeah, it's a pretty big engine.
So I got the hardware. We got the hardware. Me and Zane Weary, this guy, this beautiful, amazing guy, went to Harbor Freight, and we got a Rural King, $5 for everything we needed. So now we're just trying to hook it up to here so we can get it on the engine stand. And I didn't realize that the hoist legs were so tight that I can't get it around the pallet. So I gotta pull it down so that I can, yeah. I'm already out of breath because I am fat. So we're gonna try.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Pull this down.
Look at this guy. I'm just gonna let him do this work, and I mean,
yeah, just let me do this by myself.
Hey guys, I'm just recording for Tanner today. As you guys can see, he's back here, like he's working or something. He's doing something back here.
That actually might
Not
be
sure what it is.
Oh my
Cinema.
god.
It's huge.
Rather than, okay.
You tell me when to stop. I stopped it.
Damn.
You want me to go down some more?
There we go. That should be good.
Yeah.
Now we need to reposition.
Dem Johnson.
How we're gonna. Zane's idea was a terrible idea.
My idea was great, man.
So the way he did it on his BMW was a little different than this motor. So we're assuming that the weight might be
A little different.
a little different. So we're gonna go ahead and
I guess the
bolt it.
E36 has like a point right here that you can grab from.
Here's what we're gonna do. Bolt it up to the.
Did you put a washer on that? I'd put a washer on that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Through here. It's just it's the like aluminum cover on the whatchamacallit. Look at that, bro. Wow, that picks up way straighter.
See, this is what I wanted to do at first.
Yeah.
But I was listening to Zane because he's done this more than I have.
Yeah.
But again, the motor is a lot different in terms of weight. So, so we got it mounted up. I'm not worried.
No way, bro. No way.
Oh, this person. Get out of here. Go
Let's
away.
see. Hold on, I'm pressing buttons. Let's see the Taco Bell she brought me.
Okay, so Zane left, as you guys saw. So first time doing that was stressful. So the original place that we hooked it up to was this motor mount to block hook-in point, and then we had it hooked up to the bell housing bolt back here because I guess the way the S52s are with the weight of them, you can hook it up back here, hook it up here, and it'll go straight up. With this motor, obviously it's a little heavier and probably the weight distribution is a little different. So as you guys saw, that did not work out at all. That was a big fail.
That's not good.
And then the second thing I realized is, so the hoist, I guess you can't spin it to where like you can turn the motor around, which for some reason I thought that you would have just been able to spin the, you know, whatever, not a big deal. So I had to drop it back down and hook it back up so I could turn it around so I could have the bell housing back here. So now the next step is to get this bolted up to the bell housing so that way I can go ahead and get it on the engine stand. And then, yeah, we're good from there. So I'll get with you guys once I get it all hooked up. So we finally got it all bolted up. Took a little bit of like finessing just because I had to put washers in here because I don't know if it was Fackler or somebody else that had this, ended up actually cutting these little pieces here. They ended up shaving them down. So like, as you can see, like the top one here is pretty short, this one's pretty short, and then you have this one which is really long. So this one I was just able to get a bolt in and I was able to just thread it all the way through, no problem. But for these ones I had to put washers to kind of fill in the gaps. So got that done. So we're gonna go ahead and get this cranked up, get it on the mount and or on the engine stand, and we'll be in business. So I'm super excited to get this done. So let's go ahead and let's get to it. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I finally got it up on the engine stand. Took a little bit of work just because I was kind of afraid, and sometimes it's a good thing to be afraid in these situations because like, you gotta think, this is an almost 400-pound engine, right? And I was kind of working with kind of a sketchy ordeal here, so I was just trying to make sure that everything was lined up. Everything was tightened up as it should be. I was trying to make sure none of these were loose, so that way, you know, when I did let this down, that it didn't necessarily fall or anything. But it's holding up pretty good, so I'm super excited. Go ahead and get this chain off, set it to the side, and then yeah, we'll go from there. I'm super happy with this thing. So. Alright guys, so I'm currently in the process of editing the video right now, and for some reason I really didn't like the outro that I did, so I'm gonna go ahead and reshoot it really quick. So to kind of conclude like the whole purpose of this video, I was kind of wanting to just talk about what I actually plan on doing this time, like for reals, like the content I actually am gonna push out, and the fact that I'm gonna actually start filming more. So I know that this time last year I posted a video basically explaining what my plans were for the channel, what I had planned on filming, and I did absolutely none of that. So I think this year I'm gonna try to push to be better than I was last year when it comes to making promises. So definitely want to start shooting more, definitely need to start getting out more, and just filming content, just doing fun stuff. Whatever I'm doing, stuff with my friends, just film some cool stuff that we do, stuff at the track, stuff like that. I think the biggest demotivator for me was that I was strictly working and doing Drift Indy, and that was really it. I wasn't going to any other events or anything like that. I wasn't, there just wasn't anything new to film. It would have just been repetitive but different content, if you understand what I mean. Like, it would have been the same kind of process. Like, I would have just been filming me on grid, me in the infield, filming the cars, filming ride-alongs and stuff like that. And I think what I want to try to do is definitely like stretch out the different type of content that I film while also still keeping it car related. With that being said, there's been a lot of changes over the last year. As you guys can tell, I am in a house. I got a house recently on November of last year, so definitely a big change for me. I finally got my computer set up, put together, which in the previous house I never really had it like fully set up. I just had it like just laying around. So now that I have my own house and now that I have it like actually set up how I want it, I actually have a place to edit, which before I was doing it on this, and I was doing it on CapCut on my phone, which was terrible. So definitely that was another demotivating factor as well. It's just not having something to like actually edit on. So definitely a game changer for sure. Definitely happy to have the setup and, you know, the software that I can use to edit and everything else. So that's definitely a big plus for me, is kind of having my own space to shoot my videos and edit my videos and things like that. Another big thing that's been kind of hectic, chaotic. So I've had a couple of pretty crazy things happen. So I don't know if I ever filmed it, but I filmed a video about oh look, my little cat is trying to get in here. What are you doing, Bean? What are you doing, Mr. Bean? That's Bean, and then there's another cat. His name is Benny, and he is just coming in here to hang out. But anyway, so I had an Acura TL, and then some lady totaled it, and then I had a Lincoln MKX, and that got hit in front of my house in January. So that was wonderful. So both those cars ended up getting totaled out. The Lincoln actually ended up getting totaled out this morning. I actually woke up very early yesterday morning to have it towed off, which I'll show a clip of here. All right, and it is currently finally getting picked up. That tire is about as fucking flat gets. But anyway, so yeah, the Lincoln got totaled out. So kind of what I was hoping to do this season as well was getting to get back into a C-Time car. I was wanting to get back into some sort of drift car, specifically a G35 sedan. That's kind of what I was wanting to get back into. And the reason being is, one, I just want a C-Time car, and two, it's actually going to be a swap candidate for the motor that you guys saw in today's video, which again, I'm gonna make a separate video on that, kind of explaining what motor it is if you don't know what it is, and then kind of like what the plans are with it and the car that I want to put it in. So again, that's kind of like on the back burner, but if everything plays out right, like I want it to, and they end up cutting me a check for the car, depending on how much they cut me, I will probably end up buying a G35 sedan earlier than I anticipated. But anyway, so yeah, I just kind of wanted to just jump on here and kind of just cut to the chase about like me not pushing content out, and hopefully I can actually motivate myself to push content out again. So yeah, so there's a couple videos I took down on the YouTube channel. I took down, I think it was the Gatlinburg footage, the Gatlinburg footage. I took down, there's some other footage, I can't remember what exactly it was, but there's a couple videos that I did end up removing just because it didn't really line up with what I was wanting, and it was just kind of odd. It was very unorganized, just out of order. So the Gatlinburg footage is down for now. I don't know if, I'm not gonna make any promises on this, but I don't know if I'm gonna end up editing that footage anytime soon and then uploading it, or if I'm just gonna leave it down like it never happened. Probably just gonna leave it down like it never happened, just because I feel like it'd be a lot of work to go back through all my videos and then re-edit everything, because I had originally edited those videos on my phone. So for whatever reason, you can't transfer any edited videos from your phone to the computer, which, whatever, not a big deal. Again, I'm probably never gonna end up touching those anyway. So anyway, yep, that's about it, guys. I just wanted to jump on here and kind of just give like a quick refresher about last year in the video that I uploaded and why I took down some of the videos. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, I'll upload a video here within hopefully the next day or two, kind of explaining the whole ordeal with the motor and the plans with that, and then hopefully I can find some stuff to film, some content to film, and we will go from there. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you guys a lot for the support. Appreciate it. You guys know who you are. I've had a lot of people reach out to me over the last year. Not a lot, but I've just had some people reach out, just kind of wondering like what's going on with the YouTube channel. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.